To see what the kind of counter pick will be for Pobelter. Oh, the lock on LeBlanc. He says, anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, he's going right back at it.
Going better for Jensen so far. In fact, all these landing phases actually have been quite nice for C9. Kind of down the line, you're seeing what are mostly leads. A quick battle for the... Oh no, Meteos maybe stepping Jensen. A bit far. A nice stun. The flash to chase down Reignover. And that's first blood. C9 once again getting the first kill. And now Pobelter is forced to run. Only level 4 in this LeBlanc. Be careful, Meteos, you're low on HP.
Huni's here.
Huni chasing the flash to catch him. Nicely done. Pobelter has the chain, and he's going to have the Riven, but no, the knockback by Jensen gets away from it. Here's a teleport to chase, and Impact going to cancel. He knows that would be an overstep by him. Just the 1-for-1.
And now Reignover is right there babysitting him.
There's even a deep pink ward as well, so they know if Impact ever gets any help. Fights back and forth, but that's level 6 Riven. He's level 6. This is bad for Impact. Maybe some disrespect. Windslash comes in, jumping backwards. Here comes Smoothie to join in. Exhaust to get in. Reignover can't quite kill off Impact, but Smoothie to zone them away. A trade of summoner spells and whatnot as Impact lost his flash, Smoothie lost his exhaust. Either way, I agree. It's something he's going to need for himself. There's the knockback. That's the skill shot play he needs. Ulti comes in on a Pobelter, but because he's building towards an Abyssal Scepter, the Negatron Cloak makes him survive the ulti. He knew the damage output there, but a nice play by Jensen.
And one interesting thing about that matchup, but there's a fight in the bot lane.
Yeah, a lot of damage dealt, but they can't get the chase down on towards WildTurtle. The cooldowns were all down regardless. You can see him trading back and forth, and this time around, as Pobelter nearly dying again, can withstand the cooldowns, but now a fight towards the top side. Impact caught on the wrong side of this fight. He's got 2 Immortals members behind him. Can't quite get the knock up. The flash there for Reignover, and it is going to be enough. A kill on the board now for the Immortals top laner and jungler. Taking out Impact.
He knows he's going to build defensive first, and then start moving towards more high AP items. Bottom lane again, just trading back and forth. Turtle's caught.
Oh no, they got the knockup on a turtle, but the Q from Braum missed. Meteos chase, but they do have Meteos. There's the barrel. Great flash by Turtle. Meteos flashes into the body slam, properly plays it, gets behind the minions, and now come the teleports. Impact tanks up in the minion. Pobelter is behind. Flashes W into R into a bit of a dodge, and Pobelter is going to get stunned up. He's going to get collapsed on. He's going to go down, but a trade close. Huni picks up 1, then in a Smoothie. A second kill comes through thanks to Reignover, who now has to run because he gets ulted, and he goes down. A double kill. Impact actually getting credit for this one. 4-4, the overall scoreline. C9 back up in gold, 3-2 in that fight.
And Impact's hitting no help right now, but top lane, they have to get rid of WildTurtle and Adrian or put pressure on them if they want that turret.
Oh, that was a nice little pillar, but now it's Huni diving on towards Impact. He's trying to cut away. He will, I think, be killed off for this. Actually, no, they don't quite have the damage. I think Windslash is used already.
It may have been.
It's just not
played that so well.
Wow, Impact survives a 1v2 under his turret. The tankier build, the Jarum's Fist, the Ninja Tabby, the Phage survives it. Keeps himself alive. Top lane turret may be going down soon enough. Impact making some very good choices.
He is just playing this incredibly well. So many other top laners would have died or just had to give it up. He's making intelligent build adaptations, and C9 looking to capitalize top side.
Ulti in. It's going to be Smoothie tanking the aggro. WildTurtle going to run out of health, and Smoothie's got to run. He might die to the turret, but not before there's a double kill picked up. A perfect dive. C9 showing us how it's done. Yes, the kill is traded back. This time an overstep from Impact, but it should be a race for this first turret now because Reignover and Huni doing plenty of damage on this one as the top lane's going down as well. I'm not sure quite who
Top
gets
doesn't have the wave just yet. Top doesn't have the wave. They're so close.
So first turret gold does go over to Immortals, and it's only 3 seconds apart. That's part of why Impact was spending so much time there. The kill almost worth the same amount of gold that first turret is in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. Smoothie takes aggro first, tags both members, so even if he has to get out of there, they're able to pick it up, and then Huni comes in. They blow the flashes to finally get that kill onto Impact, and they get the turret first.
Immortals, a strong team, and now another play for WildTurtle, slowed down by the barrel. There's the Gangplank ulti. I'm sorry. Ooh, a nice step back. He's juking the skill shots, but it just does not mean enough. He at least pulls out and exhausts at the very end of it all.
From a jungle perspective, and Pobelter, hey, checks it.
Ooh, doesn't land the flash. Meteos nearly picks up Pobelter, but that's going to be another couple of dodges. Yeah, he went the other way around. Pobelter is tricksy on this one.
Bamboozled is coming up, and Jensen wants to make him pay. Looks like he may just be out. We'll see.
He's going to try. That stun's not going to land. He's still looping around. Now, the problem is there's still some turrets alive here. Pobelter doesn't have the easiest time to get away from all of this.
But WildTurtle shoved the wave in, so he gets to walk past this turret.
Through. Wow. Jeez. Complete outplay by Pobelter. Beautifully done in the LeBlanc.
Making him look silly. That was very, very well done.
Turret, of course, can't run nearly as fast, and you've got a bot lane dive at the same time. Immortals looking for Impact, pops the barrel, flash the way, gets out of the knockup, and he will buy himself some time. He's going to be okay, I think, in this one overall, but that's a flash burn by Jensen, and Pobelter's on the chase, wants to pick off this ghosting Syndra. And it means that with the chance that it's done, they've got to run away from this one. But top lane 2-2 was picked off. C9 get the objective out of it. And the summoners and ultis traded mean nothing else. Yeah. Great wards for Immortals on the bot side. Only a couple of rounds there, but it's enough to not let him get ganked.
Oh, if Pobelter uses W to actually clear the minion wave, then that's their signal to go.
Receives him. Here comes the play. Distortion out. Pobelter's got to make the outplay. Gets exhausted. Runs to the bot side. Jumps down even farther. Exhaust time's out. But a flash key by Smoothie. And the other way goes Pobelter. There's the body slam flash. He's tired of your tricks, Pobelter. And looking for the kill. Trying to pick it up. And it's going to be one kill picked off. But Sneaky is low. The snipe's coming across. Looking for a bit more damage. But it's a 2 versus 3. Reignover flashes. And actually gets the shutdown.
Jensen
Takes
and
down
Impact.
Sneaky. Here comes the teleports. The rest of the team trying to join. Impact is in the mix. Jensen's there. Is going to land the stun. And Reignover, the Guardian Angel or not, is going to be sent down to the depths. He's going to be picked off. The Void Shark going to be killed. Another kill in through for Jensen, but Huni has split up to the mid lane, so kills or not, even though it's +1 for C9, it's a turret for Immortals, and it's more gold for the red side.
Ensuing fight, Reignover does eventually go down, but it's Huni taking the mid lane turret.
Oh, they just got the flash out of Pobelter as well. Meteos threw out the cask on live. And it's just Pobelter shoving the sideways because he's the one who will have teleport as well. And
TP
Huni,
coming in from Huni.
Here's the flank.
Flank play, and Sneaky has no way of getting out of this. His ulti is down. Level 16 on Huni's Riven. He's into 4 people, flashes in, spell shields away from the stun, but Sneaky's just getting evaporated, tries to get the kill, and it's Huni who goes down first. They will trade back on a Sneaky, but Pobelter going to lose his life as well. Plus, sorry,
Turtle
2 for 1
here.
so far to C9. Turtle on the wings, has a red buff, misses the W, looks for Meteos, can't
Big
quite get
stun
it.
from
A big
Jensen.
stun, and Adrian, though, is able to walk away. A knockup for Reignover. They still want this fight against Jensen. Can't quite get himself the damage, but there's the route onto Smoothie. There's the damage of it. WildTurtle, though, has to reload. There's, again, the re-engage and the blue smite. Actually, the true damage lives up to it and gets the kill picked off. It's a 2 for 2. Root's not going to land. Turtle flashes. The Q's going to bounce and pick up 1. And oh, that was a sick pillar right there. Picks up, guarantees the shutdown. What a wonderful fight for Immortals.
Who said Adrian can't play melee supports? This guy is absolutely incredible on this Trundle. The way he's been playing all day has been great. And now the Baron so low on all the members of Immortals. This is risky, but they believe in themselves.
It's double mount, Drake, but
Oh no! Adrian loses the duel against Baron. Dark Souls is here, running out in the PvE. And now it's Pobelter forced the tank. 2 doesn't help. WildTurtle
is
is
coming.
This is insane.
Reignover's gonna die. He's dead.
They don't have
and
smite,
now
they
it's
don't
time
have
for
smite.
Sneaky. Okay, it was the Baron picked up, but Baron killed 3, by the way. And Pobelter gonna go down to the barrel. A nice chain comes out from Impact.
That's everybody but Huni. They're going to be able to pick up this mid turret here, and he's the only one who gets Baron.
Double lifesteal in for Huni. He's got the attempt.
He wants it.
Impact ulti and lands the stun. Gangplank will do a bit of damage back, but look at the output he's got, and there's the kill. You actually saw the Sterix gauge go off, but immediately lost the health. A solo kill for Huni.
to really crack this game open through this side lane pressure, but C9 wants to fight.
Trying to crack it open through the mid lane, pressure up the gut they go. A quick slow onto the Trundle. They're looking for Adrian. The knockback comes in. Jensen finds the nearly solo kill on a WildTurtle, assisted by On the Hunt. Yes, the base is dying, so how fast can C9 get this kill and then run away? It's a 2 for 0. Now looking for the backup to get their the rest of their base to stay alive. Reignover can only stop a couple of them. Sneaky will finish the recall. But the question is, can he survive a LeBlanc?
It's 2 inhibitors down.
It's a GA, though. If they want to stay here to kill Reignover,
The question is, how good is the resource
he's
trade?
got double
Because
tunnel,
Huni's already looking for the duo, the solo kill against Impact in the picture-in-picture. Now it's Sivir to rejoin the fight. The jumps coming around, can't quite pick off Huni. Actually, Riven survives it in a 1v2.
Well, he brought everybody to him, though.
He's not going to survive. Just kidding. He's gone down in this one.
The
So
inhibitor
3
in the
kills
bot
so
side,
far.
though, is going down to Pobelter. What a ridiculous series of events.
Wow.
Fights going on across the map. Huni is pushing. He is not coming back. C9 is going to have to make something happen here in mid lane.
Clearing the waves.
Pobelter's coming around.
Trying to block the damage. He does it pretty well with Smoothie. Gangplank goes to zone them off as well, so there's not really a lot of defense here.
TP from Huni.
And here is the teleport turret. Not quite going to go down, but they disengage.
Jensen got chunked.
He got chunked, but Pobelter did not kill him off just yet.
Huni's
But
down!
pitches off Huni. They got the pick off in the top laner, so it's 5 versus 4. So unless they can pick off Jensen, all is well for C9. They have to wait for the wave. It's coming up in a second.
They want this turret so badly. In goes Pobelter, though.
He could be killed off. Sneaky's got to be careful. The pillar's there, but Meteos disengages a bit and pushes off Reignover.
Impact had to back to deal with that bottom lane wave. He does have to be
he needs it. You're not getting a whole lot out of it.
Huni's
Once
caught.
again caught out just like before. Jumps the wall, gonna get sniped out. Smoothie actually grabs him with a chair, tells him to sit down, and now it's a power play for C9. Mid lane inhib should be going down, and it's going to be a trade of objectives. Can C9 get more than this inhibitor trade? That's the question.
Impact, though. Can he stop this from going down? Because Pobelter, he doesn't have like a Lich Bane or anything. He does barely any damage to it.
He's going back for it. Impact needs to fight this.
Well, Pobelter lands a kill in the barrel.
can mess him
Impact
up.
losing a
Let's
lot
see.
of health on this one. Morelos is on ult.
that's
He's
what happened.
gonna get the
He
kill
got
out. Pobelter gets the 1v1. Impact saves the inhibitor, so C9 does get more than a trade. They get larceny. They get a 1 for 0, and they force the disengage out of Reignover.
This man against all odds, Impact, getting no help from his team all game, comes up huge again. He has been a monster.
Absolutely agree. They're looking now for Adrian, who's actually still gonna be in their sights. That's a lot of CC. That's gonna be the kill. Meteos gets another, and suddenly Immortals are missing 2 members of their team.
And Baron is active. They could look to go this, but it looks like C9 just wants to push down mid. They're considering trying to push for the win here, as it's just Huni without his flash.
20 seconds on Pobelter. They've got a super minion under their feet. The sweeper gets rid of the Jhin traps as well. Here comes the play.
Impact
Here
will
comes the
TP.
push.
TP.
Teleport to keep it tanky. Here comes Nexus turret number 1. Huni on the wings, looking for
Can they
damage
get
on
sneaky?
Sneaky. They can't quite kill out the Sivir, stays alive to the shields, and Reignover gonna lose the Guardian Angel. Huni has to kite away, gets stunned up. That
Pobelter's up.
could be a dead Riven, and he's gone. Reignover's next up. It's a 2 for 0. Pobelter cannot find Jensen. He flashes away. It's still the 2 for 0. A 5v3 inside the base, but the minion wave is gone, and they have to wait for reinforcements. Well, now they've got them, but the problem is their health bars are low.
Sivir ulti
Here's the
pop.
flash.
got him.
The crit comes in for Turtle, the trade kill. I don't think it even matters. That's enough. A lot of damage
Sneaky's
comes
still
through.
alive.
Doing his best impression of Fevivan and gets the kill picked off. Sneaky is gone now. There's a trade kill back, but Meteos gonna die to the Trundle ultimate as Adrian finds prey for himself. The Guardian Angel gonna be his reward for this one. Barrel chain comes through. It is a 1 versus 3 here, but the health bars are low, and once again, the minions are gone. The respawn's 15 seconds away for Huni.
And Adrian, the support, he's going to have to tank the minion wave. He's going to tank as long as he
pulls
can.
it down.
He has to
He's
pull the super minion.
Buying some time. He's got a Red Elixir, doing as much damage as he can. Huni's up very, very soon. Adrian's still cutting them away. Flashes
He's
but
gonna have
not
to get
get
out.
stunned. Can he pillar Smoothie? There's a home guard off
TP
Riven
from Huni.
with teleport.
There it is,
He
there it is.
channels it down near the Dragon Pit. Rek'Sai coming as well. They're looking to surround on C9, and keep in mind, there's a big minion wave coming top and bot lane. This could be closed out by Immortals with the proper team fight here.
Impact's gonna stand his
Reignover
ground.
and Huni on the chase. Impact looking for a bit to do, but he's not going to find it. This should be a dead Gangplank. Looks for the damage. Ulti on Adrian. Can't quite get it. Smoothie gets away with his life, but Huni gonna look for Meteos. The kill coming through on this one. Gangplank did pick off the Trundle. The Gangplank himself was picked off by the Jhin. Played by WildTurtle. Huni still in the chase. Meteos just buying some time. The rest of both teams are alive. It's a 5v4. Meteos stays alive. 45-second respawn without impact. No top laner for C9. No support for Immortals. A 4v4 to correct my earlier statement. 4,000 health left on Baron. 1 Mountain Drake's all they need. There's the smite. There's the pick of a trade of that for the Infernal Drake that just spawned for Immortals. So they've both got some combat stats. Just C9 has more of them, and they've got empowered minions.
Huni has no TP. They could just try to rush down and finish the game here. Huni needs
trying
to start
rush
basing.
as well, Huni's got plenty of attack damage. He can kill these things pretty rapidly. His ulti up as well to even increase
But it's
that.
just one Nexus turret.
I
Huni, what is he
agree.
doing?
It's gonna be a risk, but they're trying for the defense anyway. Huni is still pushing
just
at
used the
this
ulti.
time. They're trying to get it, but that's a Nexus turret down. The Nexus itself now under fire, running out of health, and there's no chance to defend it. CLOUD9 get the win, and they tie the series.
What was Huni thinking there? There was no way that was going to be even close in the base race. Both Nexus turrets were alive. He did not base. He did not have his TP. And Huni just throws away the game at the end.